and welcome to Friday Night Smackdown, and we've got one more night away until War Games taking place tomorrow night. As we know that for the main event for tonight for Smackdown, we are going to have the club. It's going to be Gallows and Anderson taking on Randy Orton and Riddle, RK Bro, and that will take place for tonight's main event. And also the two individuals will be friends for tomorrow night, but they'll be fighting each other for tonight the day before when they team up to represent Team Smackdown, as it's going to be Shinsuke Nakamura versus Rey Mysterio. And let's kick off Smackdown. And let's get straight on to Friday Night Smackdown for the first matchup here tonight. Here comes the Saudi Prince. Here comes Mansoor. And Mansoor's been scheduled for a matchup here tonight on the first match of the show here, as it will be Gunther taking on Mansoor. And Mansoor's a guy, of course, is from Saudi Arabia. A guy, of course, is really in the undercards of the Smackdown roster. But tonight, can he really put that to rest and hopefully get an upset in the card? Not likely to happen because Gunther's a big boy who weighs 300 pounds and one of the dominant forces on the Smackdown roster. Let's see if he can handle Gunther in this matchup right here, right now. He's Arab and his pride he has about this guy. And let's see if Mansoor can handle the pressure when he takes on Gunther inside this ring. And now here comes his opponent coming to the ring now. Here comes the real business, the real deal. Here comes now Gunther coming down to the ring with his two members of the Imperium. And obviously Gunther is a very one of the dominant forces, of course, here on the Smackdown roster. There's no one can, he's untouchable, he is, Gunther. There's no one can touch him at all. And we see that this matchup is going to be probably one-sided, but Gunther's prepared for war inside this ring, and he's got his two members of the Imperium alongside him, and this could be a very entertaining matchup here on Smackdown. And we've got one more day away until the pay-per-view of War Games. We've got lots of exclusive matches with The Undertaker. We'll go up against Seth Rollins in the Buried Alive match, Brock Lesnar versus the Great Khali, and Braun Strowman, that all heavyweight match for the WWE Universal Championship. That will take place tomorrow night. And also as well, we are going to be having John Cena and two of the mystery women wrestlers are going to team up with Cena to take on the Bella Twins and Daniel Bryan, and that will be revealed tomorrow night. So it's all been announced, of course, in the match card, that Cena's going to publicly announce it on that night, who are going to be the two women wrestlers are going to team up with John Cena to take and tear down. Obviously, we know that the Bella Twins at the event, of course, tomorrow night. Here we go, we have it, Mansoor in the ring here with Gunther. And here we go, and now Gunther there, the big clothesline right straight to Mansoor. Oh my god, he's prepared definitely in this match, I've got to say there, Gunther. Gunther now throwing Mansoor onto the turnbuckle of the ring. And now a leg drop onto the back of Mansoor. Another leg drop right into the chest of Mansoor here in this match. And obviously Gunther's really dominating this match. It's probably likely it's going to happen. We even mentioned it before this match is actually going to happen here tonight. I think Gunther's going to really destroy this Saudi Arabia up-and-coming superstar here in the WWE. And the Ring General is doing that right now. Now Ring General now slapping Mansoor into the chest and throwing some shots now onto the back of Mansoor in this match. And now going for a takedown tackle there onto the mat. Now going for double kicks there. Now Gunther there to Mansoor. Now kicking to the back. Now pick and takedown there onto Mansoor. wicked takedown. And now another kick right into the chest there from Mansoor. And now, takedown tackle again there from Gunther. A kick into the chest there from Gunther again. Another kick into the chest. Now leg drop right there from Gunther there to Mansoor. Now kick right into the face again. Another kick again into the face once more. And now, Gunther now measuring up here onto Mansoor. He picks him up. Now Gunther, and slams him down. Power drive down on the mat. And for the second time again. And now for the third time in this match. And I'm going for a cover now here on Mansoor. Is it going to be 1, 2, 3? And Gunther wins and defeats Mansoor fair and square here on Smackdown here tonight. Very easy win there for Gunther and destroys him fair and square. A big win for him. And Mansoor was very vulnerable throughout the whole match. And Gunther was the powerful destruction of his powers there he had in the match. And there's no one can stop him in his tracks. Big win there for the leader of the Imperium, Gunther, here tonight on Smackdown.
A member in the Hart family is going to show the Red Show how I do things here for Team Smackdown for tomorrow night. Team Raw doesn't know how dominant I am on Smackdown, and I'm going to show it tomorrow night. Team Raw doesn't know how beautiful I am until tomorrow night, as Team Smackdown will be victorious at War Games.
WWE War Games pay-per-view match card. And these are the official matches will be taking place in the next 5 days from now. A 6 women's tag team match on War Games pay-per-view as Team Raw, Liv Morgan, Shotzi Blackheart, Bayley versus Raquel Gonzalez, Natalya Hart and Mandy Rose for Team Smackdown. And let's find out who will be the better team after War Games in the women's matchup of the show. And then the men's match of the 6-man tag team match as we have Dexter Lumis, Austin Fury, Alberto Del Rio representing Team Raw. And for Smackdown, we have Riddle, Rey Mysterio, and Shinsuke Nakamura will represent the Blue Brand, as this matchup is going to be epic. We're going to have a WWE Heavyweight Championship match as the Nature Boy Ric Flair versus Goldberg. The trip down memory lane will take place in the next 5 days from now at War Games. And let's find out who out of the ex-WCW wrestlers will be the #1 by the end of the show. And then a tag team match as Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus the Hurt Business. And this for the WWE Royal Tag Team Champions. And can Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn retain the titles, or will the Hurt Business win back those Royal Tag Team titles at War Games? And for the WWE National Women's Championship belt, as National Women's Champion Candice LeRae versus Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch in a triple threat match was announced by Eric Bischoff today, and that will be live taking place at War Games this Saturday. And also we're going to have Seth freaking Rollins versus The Undertaker in a Buried Alive match in the next 5 days from now. Seth Rollins wants this after when he decided that he said that the match was a weak match between Taker and him at SummerSlam, but this matchup is going to be a Buried Alive. And can Seth Rollins survive this Buried Alive as he failed to beat The Undertaker at SummerSlam? And we're going to have ourselves a mixed tag team match as the WWE Television Champion Daniel Bryan and the Bella Twins versus John Cena and the 2 mystery women wrestlers that Sim's going to reveal at War Games the next 5 days from now, as that's going to be a match between the 6 involved in that mixed tag team match at War Games this Saturday. And the main event taking place at War Games is going to be the WWE Universal Champion Braun Strowman defending the title against the 2 monsters Brock Lesnar and the Great Khali, as this is going to be an all heavyweight match for the WWE Universal Championship. And that's all for the official match card for War Games. And let's get now to our second matchup here tonight here on Friday Night Smackdown. And here comes Shinsuke Nakamura. The King of Strong Style is on his way down to this ring. as he is prepared for war here tonight, because there's going to be two individuals who will be partners for tomorrow night to represent Team Smackdown, but for tonight only, the night before War Games, Nakamura will fight against Rey Mysterio in this match here tonight, here on Friday night. And Nakamura and Rey Mysterio go way back in the days, of course, of a lot of high flying, lots of tricks, lots of moves in the ring, and they're both going to settle this as a showdown here tonight on Smackdown. But we know they're going to be partners, they're going to be teaming up together tomorrow night to take on Team Raw for tomorrow night. And I think Team Smackdown are probably the favourites, I think, in my honest opinion. They're going to probably win the whole entire thing tomorrow, because Austin Theory, Dexter Lumis, Alberto Del Rio bonding together, I think that's going to be a bit of a settlement. But for Smackdown, they've got Riddle, we've got Rey Mysterio and Nakamura going to team up, of course. And we know it's going to be a massive one, of course, for Shinsuke Nakamura. And also as well for Rey Mysterio. Both are going to team up tomorrow night. But for today, here on SmackDown, they're going to fight each other as enemies. And now here comes the Master of the 619. Here comes Rey Mysterio, his World Team member for tomorrow night at War Games. But for tonight only, they're going to fight each other inside this very ring. And I cannot wait to see what is stored here when Rey Mysterio goes one-on-one with Nakamura. Two individuals have got lots of athleticism, one another, of course. And Rey Mysterio is a high flyer. Nakamura's the king of strong style. He's actually one of the technical performers ever in sports entertainment. And now they're both going to go one-on-one with another here tonight, here on SmackDown. They're going to be friends for tomorrow, but tonight they're going to be foes. And this has all been announced by Adam Pearce, that the match is going to happen, the SmackDown GM, that Rey Mysterio is going to go to war with Nakamura before those two will be teaming up together to fight inside the two rings wrapped around a steel cage. And let's get it underway right now as we have it stored in the ring. Nakamura versus here Rey Mysterio. And let's get this contest started. And here we go. And it is live. It's Nakamura versus Rey Mysterio. These two will team up tomorrow night. But for here right now, they're going to be fighting each other inside this ring. And now it looks like Rey Mysterio now takes down here Nakamura here in this match. And then so Rey Mysterio goes for a backflip onto the back there of Nakamura. And now kick right into the back of the head there from Rey Mysterio. And now Mysterio now trying to pull the leg of Nakamura here. He's putting the leg here on Nakamura. Now Nakamura now rolls over away from Rey Mysterio here. And now what's happening here now? Rey Mysterio now going to go for a Hurricanrana right there onto Nakamura right there. And now going to the top rope here. Rey Mysterio. Oh my god, that is a nice move there from Rey. What's he going to do now? Cover. Is it going to be over? 1, 2. Kick out there from Nakamura. He kicks out. Very close to see there from him. And now also Rey Mysterio now doing, oh, drop kick right into the back. And now a couple of kicks into the back there from Rey there to Shinsuke Nakamura. And a DDT right face first there from Blair. And now Rey put his arm right into the mat. Now kick right into the midsection. Face first onto the mat right there to Nakamura. And now I'm going to go for a Hurricanrana right now. Rey Mysterio. Who do you call, Rey? 619 onto Nakamura right there. 619. Cover. Going to be over here. 1, 2, 3. And Rey Mysterio wins against Nakamura before these two will be teaming up tomorrow night for representing Team SmackDown. But for tonight only, Rey Mysterio got the victory out of his partner for tomorrow. And here he is, your winner right there, Mysterio. And now it looks like Nakamura now gets up from that 619 from Rey Mysterio impacted to him. And Rey Mysterio's off the handshake with Nakamura because these two have got to get on tomorrow night as these two will be teaming up together at War Games to take on Team Raw. A message to the two giants before tomorrow night. We will split that the Great Khali and Braun Strowman are inside of the four-sided ring. But they didn't realize that the Great Khali is 10 times taller and stronger than put these guys all together. Braun might have won back the Universal title at SummerSlam, but that's a triple threat match in the next 24 hours time. Block and Brun, you all know what's hit them. And let's get straight now to the main event here tonight we've been waiting for. We've got the Club, Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson are both going to team up right now to take on RK Bro in the last matchup of the show here tonight. And also the Club, AJ Styles, the leader of the group, will be watching on, spectating Gallows and Anderson while they take on Randy Orton and Riddle in this tag team match. Although the Club and also RK Bro have been having a lot of exchanges and a little bit of heat between the two tag teams in the last couple of weeks. RK Bro are now formed as a tag team once and for all, since Riddle has been really harassing Randy Orton to be his best friend. Then unfortunately, in Randy Orton's character, he just accepted at the end of it. And now they are partners, they are tag teamers, they are. And they are going to be teaming up tonight to take on the Club. And that's going to be Gallows and Anderson here in the main event. And speaking about Riddle, in fact, he's got a matchup to be a part of the War Games Team Smackdown tomorrow night, because he's going to team up with Rey Mysterio and also, of course, Shinsuke Nakamura, as those two had a matchup a bit early on here on Smackdown. But he's going to join those two to be a part and represent Team Smackdown, as unfortunately AJ Styles failed to qualify of being a part of the Team Smackdown brand. He claims himself to be the house that AJ Styles built, but unfortunately failed to be honest, to try and be a part of Team Smackdown. But instead, it's Riddle is going to take his place, and it's all because AJ Styles didn't qualify. He failed to qualify, and the Bro is prepared for War Games for tomorrow. And obviously Riddle is a guy, of course, has got a match here tonight to take on the Club, and he's got some business to take care of, Randy Orton and also Riddle, because it's been a couple of weeks that the Club and also Orton and Riddle have been having a little bit of feuds, of course, against the two tag teams. And hopefully here tonight can Riddle put that to rest and defeat, with Randy Orton alongside him, the Club here before his matchup tomorrow night to be a part of the War Games Team Smackdown team to team up with Nakamura and Rey Mysterio tomorrow night. It's something it's going to be, I've got to say, as Riddle is in the ring for a match right now, and I cannot wait to see what is stored for him inside this ring. And now here comes Riddle's buddy, his best friend. Hey Randy, it's Randy Orton. And Randy Orton and Riddle, finally we're going to have these RK Bro being their first ever match as a tag team together. Well, Riddle wants to be friends with Randy Orton, and he really persuaded him to be best friends, and now they are bonding together. And we're going to have this matchup. I can't wait right now to wrap up Smackdown here tonight. And Randy Orton's a guy, of course, Apex Predator. He's the youngest ever world champ at the age of 24 he was, way back in 2004 SummerSlam, when he defeated Chris Benoit ever since then. And he's done a lot of things, accomplished a lot of things in WWE for the last 20 odd years. And hopefully here tonight, he might even do that here in the ring to be a part of the RK Bro. It's a debut of the RK Bro, because RK Bro have never had a tag team match together as friends. And finally we're going to have that stored right here, right now. I know Randy Orton will not be a part of Team Smackdown for tomorrow night, but his buddy is, Riddle, as he's going to team up with Nakamura and also, of course, Rey Mysterio to kick the heads in of Team Raw Fury, Dexter Lumis and Alberto Del Rio tomorrow night in 24 hours time. And Riddle and Randy both going to be inside this ring, and they are prepared for a war before the glimpse of War Games tomorrow night. And I cannot wait to see what is stored as Randy and Riddle are prepared to fight the Club. And AJ Styles will be watching on, he will be watching very exclusively, he will be, because we all know that the RK Bro, we don't know what they're capable of together as a tag team, so let's just see if that's the case, if they can actually get something by the end of this matchup right here, right now. So here we go, we have it stored for us right now. It's Carl Anderson versus Riddle. And here we go. And let's get this tag team match underway. It's Riddle versus Carl Anderson. And both are in the ring right now in this one-on-one contest. And now Carl Anderson punches Riddle right into the side of the face. And now Riddle now goes and punches Carl Anderson right into the jaw right there. And now going for a tag here to Randy. And now a bit of a tussle between the two. And now what's happened here? Anderson kicks him right into the chest onto Orton. And now Anderson's trying to do something here, the machine gun. Now Orton the Viper gets away. He does quite quickly here. Smithers away from that net breaker there. By hands were made of machine gun could have done. But now Randy Orton's now on top of Cole Anderson and throws some hits there onto Cole Anderson right there. And a takedown from behind. And don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be back after commercial break as Gallows and Anderson versus RK Bro coming up next. And we return back here after commercial break as now the machine gun Cole Anderson's tagged in the match with Riddle inside the ring right now. And looks like Riddle now gets up here, kick into the midsection. Anderson there with that drop kick there, move there to Riddle. And meanwhile Riddle here, the Bro, now goes and tackles down Cole Anderson inside this ring. And goes after their Gallows. Gallows is down, and now Riddle's now going to pick up the Bro Derek right there onto Cole Anderson, going for a cover here, and his leg or his foot is under the ropes there, couldn't do nothing about it, and now could be a one, kick out there from Machine Gun Cole Anderson, one half the club, and obviously Riddle and Randy Orton can have a little bit of exchanges with the club, obviously with AJ Styles and Anderson and Gallows, and I know that it all came down to it, obviously Randy Orton saved Riddle by the hands of AJ Styles and the club when he had a steel chair in his hands, but then he actually walked off after that and didn't shake hands with Riddle when he saved him, and then obviously they formed the tag team on the last Smackdown before going into the summer break, and now they call the RK Bro, and they're having their first match together as a tag team here tonight. And now Randy Orton now trying to go after there on Gallows there, but Gallows there fights back, he does, and now again he puts his knees up there into the face of Randy Orton once more, and a third time again, and now Gallows from behind he could have done, but Orton there caught him, he did, and now uppercut to the back of his head, and now Gallows there defends off of Randy Orton, away from Randy right there, now spears him out of the ring, and now what's happened here, a couple uppercuts there onto Anderson, and now KO out of nowhere. Is he going to be over here? Randy Orton going to make sure he wins the matchup, is he? Anderson kicks out. That could have been. And now it looks like Anderson and Randy Orton and Anderson are in the ring here trying to take each other apart. And now suplex there from Carl Anderson. And a couple of punches right there from Anderson right there to Randy. A couple belts, couple hits. Now picks up there now. And now that's a go to sleep move there from him. And now drop kick there from Anderson. Now going for a cover. Is it going to be over? And a kick out there from the Viper. The Viper kicks out. And now he's on top of Anderson right now. He's on top of him. Throwing some assaults and hits there onto Anderson right there again in this match. And now going for no. And now clothesline right there from Orton. And now jumps on top of Anderson right there again. And now right there, that is now going to be a kick clothesline right there from Randy Orton. Now Randy Orton's now on top of Anderson here. And he's throwing some shots onto Cole Anderson once again here in this match. And now goes after here on Gallows. And spears him out of the ring also. And now Orton now gets the focus attention on to Anderson here. Now arm elbow drop right there onto Anderson here. And the Viper is ready. He is going to set up here onto Anderson. And now RKO to Anderson is over. Is going to be over. 1, 2, and a 3. And RK Bro have defeated the club on their RK Bro tag team debut here tonight as together. And here are your winners. Here they are. Randy Orton and Riddle have defeated Gallows and Anderson here tonight on their tag team debut. And that's all we have time for. And we'll see you at War Games in the next 24 hours time. And Riddle's got to be prepared because he has got a fight to represent our brand. And until then, good night.